रास्ता है तेरा मेहरमा, ओ मेरे कारवां, तेरा हूँ तेरा माँ, ये मेरे नसीब, ओ कोई तो दुआ, मेरे कारवां, मेरे कारवां। बस कर दिल अब, बस कर भी, हो बस कर दिल अब, बस कर भी उस राह मुझे जाना, तो पल का साथ सफर फिर होगी जुदा रह गुजर, नदियाँ ढाक के जो बहते रहे, मिलते हैं वो किनारे कहाँ, ओ मेरे तेरा ओ बंदिया, ओ बंदिया, मंजिलें हुई जुदा, फिर भी रास्ता है तेरा मेहरमा, ओ मेरे कारवां, तेरा हूँ तेरा माँ, ये मेरे नसीब, ओ कोई तो दुआ, ओ मेरे कारवां।
Good evening, all of you. Keep joining. Today's topic is super duper scoring. 3 marks you can say for all of you. Yes. Any doubts you have in yesterday's class, ask me. Today's topic is super duper scoring, very easy and compulsory, asked every exam for 5 marks. That is value of supply. At final level, definitely you have some rules and all. Right now, it's going to be very simple. Pay attention. We will complete the learning of the concept, the writing of the booster notes, and solving the problems all in this single class. Okay, right? Is there any doubt you have faced in the supply? Time of supply for goods, time of supply for services. I told you, however good are my booster notes and the level of the question, still you have to write the notes what I have dictated. Okay? Right. So continuing that, no doubts, shall we begin? चलो साथ में करते हैं इसको. See, these are very colored, nice notes we have written yesterday. It's the value of supply. Okay? We are starting with. So now already we know that chargeability section says that you have to levy the GST as per the rates we have decided on goods and services, HSN and all. Okay. Now rates are given. When do you have to charge the GST? Time of supply. We have completed. And right now what we are doing is value of supply. This topic was so complicated earlier when excise was compulsory. Okay. Everything I'm talking is section 15 right now. Value of supply. Okay. When you supply the value of goods, at what value you should charge the GST. Now the simple logic here is they say that okay, are the buyer nahi bolenge because buyer is for goods. Okay. The supplier and the recipient, are they unrelated? Yes. Is the transaction at arm's length? Yes. Then whatever is the transaction value. See, if they are related, I know that I give coaching per student 5,000 rupees. But if it is my sister's son, then I may say, okay, come and sit, no problem, or just pay 1,000 rupees for the material. That's academy charge. Don't pay to me. Are you getting what is happening? So transaction value will not be at arm's length if buyers and sellers are related. But if the transaction value is at arm's length, okay, buyers and sellers are unrelated, then on this value you have to charge the rate of GST which we have studied in section 9. Is it clear? And what time you have to charge? Given in section 12 and 30. Are you getting the link of all the chapters until now? These are base building topics. So according to the transaction value, you have to charge the GST. It is also called as arm length value or ad valorem. Ad valorem value. Ad valorem value. Okay. Now, there are some hitchkits in the value, transaction value. So now coming 15 minutes, I'm going into like business head. Ma'am, on business income, you have to pay the tax. Then pick up your business income. What's the net profit as per P&L account, trading account, GP, NP? Oh, net profit is 5 lakh. Take 5 lakh, pay the tax, khatam. But in books, You have debited personal expense. You have debited expense related to other head. Then we go into that jig, which we make it easy by the concept and understanding add and less. Is this clear to all of you? So like that, okay, I have sold you the goods for 10,000. On 10,000, you pay 18%. That's as simple transaction value. But in 10,000, if I say I will incur these expense for you, will you add all those incidental expense? Yeah. If I give some trade discount, will you deduct? Yeah. If I say, okay, I'll give you this catering service in 10,000, but my ice cream wala will come directly to your home, give him 2,000 and pay me 8,000. Now GST will be charged on 8,000 or 10,000? 10,000. Just I'm giving you very common examples. For everything, we will add and practice the problem. So keep patience. It's a super duper simple topic for coming 15 minutes. Okay. But I want you to write with me what you will take and how. Right. So one second, dear students. Yeah. Anyone is having any doubt? YouTube, all the students who are watching live, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Top 50 questions, MTP, RTPs are all going to be taken live here. Okay. So let me share the screen now. Yeah. Those who are attending in Zoom, thank you so much for being so committed to it. Today morning, we talked about commitment, dear students. Huh? Correct? We talked about commitment. That's the beginning of the new financial year, the new month. So let us be committed and accountable to each other that, okay, ma'am, I'm going to study for 2 hours daily. I'm going to study for quality good 5 to 6 hours daily. Say this to yourself and then make a rubber stamp impression for yourself. Say what you mean what you say. If I say I'm taking class Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm taking. If I say I'm not going to take class Thursday, Friday, I'm not taking. I mean, say that should be the value of the words I feel. Huh? ठीक है अब क्लास के बारे में I'll tell you little later, but write down. Make this commitment for yourself in this April month. ठीक है? चलो. So now when we talk about transaction value, they say do certain add and certain less. Everything is discussed in section 15. So now first thing is inclusive. What all things you will include in the transaction value? You will add in the transaction value. Number one, all taxes. Please write it. Even if you feel this is given in my notes and ma'am, you're going to solve the problem when I'm making you write it to sink it, think it, look at watches. 2 घंटे में टॉपिक पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा. This is a practice batch. Had it been a marathon revision, 15 minutes is ज़्यादा. I don't stay in the value of supply. So transaction value पे you have to charge GST, but add all the taxes. For example, municipal tax. Some of the states have market cess, octroi. Add all the taxes except GST taxes. What are GST taxes? CGST, SGST, IGST, and most important, I told you they'll ask you write a short note on goods compensation cess. Goods compensation cess. Are you all with me? All taxes, you will add it in the transaction value except CGST, SGST, IGST, and goods compensation cess. So to get the value of the supply, even if it is inclusive of 18% GST, 118, can you bring it at 100? Yes, right? So let us take 1,18,000 is the transaction value inclusive of GST. So this is 118. What is 100? Value of supply. What is 100? 1 lakh. Clear to all of you? Yeah, this is the concept. Ma'am, what about the municipal tax? For example, listen, I'm giving you a service. I'm the landlord. You are paying me rent. Along with rent, you are paying me municipal taxes and all. So will that all be inclusive in the GST value? Yes, right? So all the taxes will be included except the CGST, right? Yeah, even in some of the products, we still have the excise duty. So excise duty add करने के बाद, what is the value? That's why it's called inclusive. If it's not included, add the excise duty and then take it. Okay. So this is one of the item which is to be taken in the inclusive. Now, next thing they are talking about subsidy. Subsidies all are included except central government, state government subsidy. Oh, you are manufacturing handicrafts and exporting. You are doing a superb job. Central government is giving you the subsidy. That even though your sale value is 100, on 75 only we will collect the GST. So when subsidy is given by central government and state government, then minus nikal do. Otherwise, other subsidies, even if they are subsidies or grants, add it in the transaction value, right? Next is what? All the incidental expenses. Or we can write the third item first as amount paid by recipient on behalf of supplier. Are you all with me? Amount is paid by the recipient on behalf of supplier. Example, caterer is giving service for rupees 1 lakh. Yes. And supplier. Caterer is who? Supplier. Caterer is saying, okay, there's a function and I'll give you 1 lakh rupees ka service. But he's saying to the recipient that my person, I mean, say a third party to whom I have outsourced. You all know in weddings, even the caterers outsource the pan corner, the ice cream, the mithai corner. Yeah, clear to all of you? One second, dear, is the screen paused? Check now and reply, beta. Screen दिख रही है आप सबको? Those now it's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the response. Thank you, dear. So write down. Write down. If you have missed this, write down. We have started with value of supply. It's not a break. Just 2 minutes, I'll be back. Please write this. Understand this. Based on it, 5 out of 5 marks are yours. ऑल राइट, रुकावट के लिए खेद है. चलो, so once again, back, we are here. Okay, what did we say? That transaction value is the value on which you have to pay GST. Once in the exam, dear students, when I'm seeing this, I can visualize all the past exam question. Array, I missed yesterday to send you that PDF also wherein past exam questions are there. This sheet was there sent to you in Telegram and in WhatsApp yesterday. Hope you are having the printout of the material. Huh? So transaction value, once they said is inclusive of GST. So it's 118. 18% GST inclusive है तो 118. तो 100 कितना होगा? Can you cross multiply and calculate? And in transaction value, add all the local taxes, excise duty, market cess, your municipal tax, sub add kar do, but don't include the taxes called as CGST, SGST, IGST, and compensation cess, goods compensation cess. Subsidy is very well a part of the transaction value, but if the subsidy is received by central government or state government, don't include it. Amount paid by the recipient on behalf of supplier. I was making you write this example, dear students, that suppose if amount is paid by the recipient on behalf of the supplier. So if the caterer is giving you 1 lakh service and he's saying that ice cream and sweets I have outsourced to a third person, he will bring the ice cream and sweets and can you pay him 20,000 and pay remaining 80,000 to me. So is the transaction value 80,000 or 1 lakh? You say. Yeah. Please say, response करो. लाइव चैट भी ऑन है, यूट्यूब में, जूम में भी ऐड है. These examples are as good as we are solving. It's a practical topic. एक मार्क्स का थ्योरी नहीं है. कभी कभी ना मैं भी बोर हो रही थी, आप भी बोर हो रहे थे. मैं पढ़ाते बोर होती हूँ, पढ़ते. अब क्या करें, जीएसटी है ऐसा. Like initial classes, you know, constitution and whatnot. Yes. So is caterer giving the service of 1 lakh? Yes. Even though the transaction value is 80,000 plus 20,000, you have to do because this is the amount paid by the recipient to third party on behalf of the supplier. And next is very beautiful, very practical, incidental expenses. Now, this is so beautiful. In technical terms, they call it as FOB, FOR. You all know what's the full form of FOB? Free on board. Free on board. Free on rail. Means if I'm sending you the goods from Hyderabad to Mumbai, then I have to send you the goods from Hyderabad to Mumbai and deliver you at Mumbai. So on road insurance, we call it as transit insurance. The loading, unloading, yeah, packaging, ये सब expense मेरा होगा. Are you getting? Yeah. So incidental expenses will be where it is FOB, FOR. Okay, we'll deliver goods to you in Mumbai. So from Hyderabad to Mumbai, when the goods are going, the insurance, the loading, the unloading, the packing, all that will be inclusive. Clear to all of you? And that is called as incidental expenses. Packing, commission, installation. Yeah, many times we have weighing charges. पता है वो धर्म कांटा के पास जाके they weigh the empty vehicle and all. Then we also do certain inspection and testing and all the charges before we deliver. So all these are added. Okay. Sometimes specially for you, we have done some designing charges. We have done some special packing. Now I go to a stationery wala and I buy 20 Parker pens to give it to all the teachers. And I ask the stationery wala to put it in a netted bag and ribbon and all. Will this extra packing charges be added or incidental? Ma'am, today's class is logically clear. I hope my speed is fine. And this one today, someone asked the doubt just now in the telegram. Okay. So many times when you make me payment late, I will charge you interest. I will charge you penalty. है ना? Clear है या नहीं? So interest, penalty, late fees. Okay. On this also, will the GST be charged? Yes. Now some students were asking that on transaction value. ये आज ही का telegram का doubt है. It may be your doubt, so I'm clearing it here. That suppose the transaction value is 1 lakh and the GST rate is 12%. Now, because I'm making late payment, I'm paying penalty or interest or fees. Then on that, what will be the GST rate? Obviously, 12%. Will that be added here? Say penalty 10,000? Yes. अच्छा है, clear है? Yeah, this is my way of mind mapping. Second is we will do the revision from books. Third is we will apply this knowledge and solve the problems. Some in notebook, some there itself. I have never seen any students getting 0 marks out of 5 in value of supply. But out of 100 papers are correct, 95 students are stuck up at 3 marks. वो 2 mark कहाँ चले जाते हैं? ये subsidy, ये late fees. I'll tell you one example. They say many times in exam, ये बहुत important है, इसको 5 star खिलाओ, KitKat खिलाओ. अरे are you all following? क्या कर क्या रहे हैं हम? फ्लो में समझ में आ रहा है? So they say late fees is rupees 10,000 और फिर बाजू में ऐसे लिखते हैं later it is waived. So will you include it in the GST? बोलो. Late fees is 10,000. मैम यू ओनली सेड इंटरेस्ट लेट फीस पेनल्टी सब इंक्लूड करो बेटा, तो हमने कर दिया. बट लेटर it is waived off. So will you include it in the transaction value? Bracket में लिखो not included in transaction value. Not at all included in transaction value. Clear to all of you? Subsidies I think I already covered, no? Subsidy मैंने बोल दिया. जो गवर्नमेंट सब्सिडी है वो एक्सक्लूड होगा, बाकी सब इंक्लूड होगा. Done. And last one is they are talking about discount. Discount के लिए I want all of you to make 2 flow charts. So this is the first one and one more I'll give you. Yeah. You know, discounts are given. So first discounts are given in stages. So first let us say we can make a flow chart, or ठीक है flow chart ही बनाते हैं, नहीं तो table form में भी बना सकते हैं. So first discount is given at the time of supply. You know, you go to a store and you say अरे आजकल तो सब discount देते हैं. So at the time you take the delivery of the goods, the discount which is given is called as trade discount. I hope every student in accounts knows the difference between trade discount and cash discount. Trade discount is given when you take the goods out. Trade discount is given when you take the goods out. Matlab at the time of the delivery of the goods. And cash discount is given if you make payment within a month. Abhi to you take the goods, 1,000 rupees goods, 100 discount, take it 900. What is 100? Trade discount. But against 900, if you pay me 820, then it is called as cash discount. The trade discount, cash discount is clear. So first of all, now trade discount. Okay. Should we deduct it from the transaction value? Yes, write down. Minus from TV. What is TV? Transaction value. Okay. Now, other type of the discount. Before or at the time of supply. You know, sometimes we say, okay, if you lift this much throughout the month, we'll give you additional discount. So these terms are fixed. Okay, coming April whole month, if you lift, dear students, take a pause. You all know costing. Go to your costing material chapter, and there, if you buy EOQ 5,000, you will get per piece in 50. But if you order 10,000, you will get it in 48. If you order 15,000, you will get it in 30 rupees. Are you getting? We work out the problem with discount approach, and so many times it happens like EOQ ki to aisi taisi, you know, we call it EOQ. You go and sit in a side. Discount is so good that even if I forget EOQ and I buy higher quantity, still I will be benefit because they are offering a huge discount on higher buying quantity. So many times before or at the time of discount, say the terms are pre-agreed. Do you understand the meaning of terms are pre-agreed? In सबके example you will be doing in the problem, the terms are pre-agreed. You know कि this is going to be the discount. Okay. Second is, actually my hand is only coming in between and the screen is getting paused. So the terms are pre-agreed. यहाँ तक हो गया. Second is, discount can be linked with invoice. Arey, you can link the discount. I am giving in a very in-depth way ताकि एग्जाम में आपको कहीं कंफ्यूजन ना हो. Terms are pre-agreed. Okay, in this whole month, पहले से, you know, and then discount can be linked with invoice. Third thing is proportionate. When you give a discount, the sale value reduces, the buyer has reduced the purchase value also. Proportionate ITC reversed by recipient. Proportionate ITC is reversed by recipient. Yes. Will you deduct this? Yes. Minus from the transaction value. ट्रांजैक्शन वैल्यू में से ये डिस्काउंट इसलिए माइनस होगा कि while supplying we didn't give you, but then it was pre-decided that this month, okay, now you are lifting 100, then 100. If you lift 1,000 boxes, we will give you this bulk discount. And when we give you that discount, we reduce the sales value by giving you the credit note. You also reverse the purchase में आप भी ITC reverse कर दे. Proportionate ITC reversed by the recipient. If I am saying that sale value is not 1,000, now it's 800, 200 is discount. You're also reducing your purchases by 200, then definitely we can deduct it. The third one is after the supply. That is usually called as, you know, cash discount and all. After the supply, write down. It was not agreed upon. पहले से agreed नहीं था. पर end में we gave you, for example, year-end discount. Year-end discounts were not pre-decided, or it is also called as secondary discount. Secondary discount. So many businesses work hugely on secondary discounts. Okay, then they are not deducted from transaction value. Is my speed fine? I'm fitting it into your mind. That's why I'm asking you to write. Anyone is having any doubt in writing the discount? Routine discounts we will reduce. Okay, cash discount you will not reduce because that's not the discount in the transaction value. That is only if you pay on time, you get a cash discount. So cash discount nahi hoga. Minus from the transaction value trade discount, not cash discount, because it has got nothing to do with the sale value. Now, before or at the time, if it is agreed, it can be linked with the invoice and proportionate ITC. So many times it is pre-agreed. We can link it at invoice, but then buyer didn't reverse this discount. So then even we cannot record. Or after the supply year-end discount, secondary discounts, they are not done. Okay, right? So this is how you get the transaction value. There's a very nice amendment. As I've always promised, all the amendments we are covering in our regular class only. So there's a very nice amendment. Let me cover it here. No claim bonus. No claim bonus. Okay. Anyone in the class knows the meaning of the no claim bonus? Anyone knows the meaning of no claim bonus? Sorry, please, 2 minutes. I missed my water bottle outside. लिखो मालूम है तो. Because this is small but very nice amendment, I feel all of you should know it, dear students. No claim bonus. Okay? Right. Every year we pay bonus. I mean, say, no claim bonus is all related to insurance. So, for example, every year, life insurance, health insurance, general, let us take example of general insurance. So, I'm taking insurance of my stock every year. And God's grace, there is no casualties. So, my premium will to lapse. You all know stock insurance, building insurance, these are all annual insurance. हाँ, ये सब क्या है बेटा? Annual insurance. So these annual insurance we take every year. So last 3 years I have been paying rupees 10,000 as insurance, and there is no claim. Non-claim नहीं है, no claim bonus. हाँ, मैंने कुछ भी claim नहीं किया insurance company से. Now this year, 4th year, suppose if my insurance premium annual is 10,000, can I ask them to give a no claim bonus? नाम से ही पता चल रहा है. What do you mean by no claim bonus? So last 5 years I am paying premium. I have not taken a single claim from you. So it's the no claim bonus of 1,000 which you can give me. No claim bonus is like insurance company. You have earned 30,000 from me in the last 3 years and I didn't claim anything. I'm ready to pay the premium now. But will my premium be reduced? कुछ तो discount दो. हमने आपसे एक भी कुछ भी नहीं लिया, claim नहीं किया. तो okay, then they agreed. When I asked them repeatedly, they agreed to give me the no claim bonus. Okay, Dipti ma'am, we agree and we give you a no claim bonus of 1,000 so that insurance premium payable comes to 9,000. Now my question to all of you, on insurance premium, do you pay GST? Yes. GST is payable on 10,000 or 9,000. I'm waiting for all of you to say the answer. Here only I'm waiting. बोलो. दीप्ति मैम सब नहीं पढ़ाते ना, आपको भी पढ़ाना है. Try it. If it is wrong, you are not going to lose anything. You will just gain more and more confidence by participating. All Zoom students can also answer. The chat box is on. बोलो. No claim. Have you heard about this term? People who don't ask, they don't get anything. Simple layman's funda. You ask them, you say, sir, 3 years you have earned. I took 10,000 annual premium and I didn't claim anything. So this year, no claim bonus I want. They said, okay, Dipti ma'am, you're really right. When we have earned 30,000 from you, we have assured you something goes wrong, we'll pay. Nothing went wrong, no casualties. We'll give you a discount of 1,000. Now the question is, this is the topic called as transaction value. So the GST will be levied on 10,000 or 9,000. Very good. Very good, Shrija. Your answer is correct. Okay, Satish, your answer is also correct. All of you are saying correct. GST will be payable on 9,000. So what is the conclusion? That no claim bonus. Conclusion. It is a latest amendment. कल आपको क्या latest amendment बताया था एक chapter में? Actionable claims. That from this year, they go, please don't say, Dipti ma'am, how much you are jumping in topics, we get more confused. हो जाओ, confuse हो के कितना confuse होगे? In supplies definition, we said no GST on actionable claims. They are not a part of supply. Except the old one, lottery, betting, gambling. Added in that this year is online gaming, horse races, and casinos. On this 328%. Someone was asking me yesterday that how will you levy the GST on the online gaming and all. So it is 28%. Same way, this is very simple but very beautiful amendment, latest amendment, that no claim bonus will be reduced from transaction value. No claim bonus will be reduced from transaction value. And then you will charge GST. So here we complete writing base level notes. One aspect of learning is over. Coming 10 minutes is second revision from our material, and then off we go to solve the problems. क्यों मेरी फाइल ही ओपन नहीं हो रही है? 1 minute, and dear students, please wait. One second. No claim bonus market, very important, dear students. Every chapter should have amendments inbuilt only. Okay, here we go. For the second revision of this chapter. This chapter is very easy. अरे क्यों स्क्रीन बंद हो जा रही है? खुल जा सिमसिम. सिमसिम देखो. Can you see the screen, all of you? I want every student joining Dipti ma'am's class in Zoom or online live to be super duper committed. It's very easy to walk into the online classes and walk out, but that indiscipline will later on be very wrong for all of you. You'll have to pay a huge price. So be committed that you all are attending the classes regularly, beta. साथ में करो. अभी कुछ भी डाउट है तो वो क्लियर हो जाएगा. चलो, ओके, सम डेफिनेशंस आर गिवन, अभी जरूरत नहीं है, पहले हम यहाँ से पढ़ लेते हैं. Section 15, the provisions for transaction value. The value of goods or services or both will include the transaction value. What do you mean by transaction value, dear students? Which is the price actually paid for supply of goods or services where supplier and recipient are not related, and price is the sole consideration. Inclusion in the value of supply. Any taxes, duties charged under the CGST and IGST Act, if charged separately, okay, right? So that will come here. Inclusion, all like central excise duty, I said include that and charge GST. On tobacco, today also excise duty is there. So 100, excise duty 12. On 112, GST will be say 18%. In rent contract, tenant is required to pay municipal taxes either directly or to the owner. Such municipal taxes will form part of the transaction value for the supply of the rent. Okay. So rent plus municipal taxes. Any amount that the supplier is liable to pay in relation to supply, but which has been incurred by the recipient and not included in the price, included. However, if the customer makes direct payment of some of the liabilities of the supplier to third parties and supplier does not include it in bill, it would still form part. I'm giving you catering service of 1 lakh. I said, okay, in catering sweets and ice creams, I have outsourced to Mithai Wala, and you pay to him 20,000 and I'll give you a bill of 80,000. But actually, the whole catering service is 1 lakh. So whether I pay on your behalf directly or what, it's a transaction value included. Commission payable by the supplier to agent is paid by the recipient. Supplier should pay the commission to the agent. So is commission added in the transaction value? Yes. Okay, I'm selling you the goods of 1 lakh and 1,000 is the commission with you. I am A, you are B. C is the agent. So C ko 1,000 commission de dena. Array, the seller buyer is paying the commission. But then is this inclusive or not? Yeah. Incidental expenses like commission, packing, inspection, installation. This detail, please read at home, and any doubts you have, you can ask. X decided to gift an article to friend. He requests supplier to pack the goods in a particular attractive way. So special packing charges, will it be included? Yes. Interest or late fees, this comes surely in exam, and so many times, don't do silly mistake, they'll give you interest is inclusive of GST. So interest or late fees or penalty. X Limited has supplied goods worth 1 lakh to Y. The contract provides for levy of interest at the rate of 18%. Messrs. Y makes the payment to X after 2 months, okay, with 1500 interest. GST value specifically provides that 1500 interest should form part of the supply. 1 lakh में 1500 add होगा. If some of you are thinking, ma'am, value of supply is very easy, I will manage, then manage with me in 2 hours. That will be more effective. ठीक है? चलो, ये समझ में आ रहा है? So what will be your transaction value here? 1 lakh 1500. Now, subsidies directly linked to the price, excluding the subsidies provided by central and state government. बाकी पूरे subsidies. Ma'am, should we learn section 50, subsection 2, clause A, B, C, D, E? Not required. Not required. Selling price of a geometry box is 75. Geometry box sold to student in government school. A company uses its CSR fund, you know, corporate social responsibility fund. Company should maintain, and according to the net worth, a percentage of profit they have to use for the social responsibility. So company saying, okay, give the geometry box to the student and we will fund 50 rupees, so that the students pay only 25 per geometry box. The taxable value of the geometry box is 75, as this is a non-government subsidy. Who gave the subsidy, dear student? Company. Company saying ki 75 rupees geometry box you give to students in 25, 50 rupees we will fund through our CSR fund, corporate social responsibility fund. But this is a private fund. So the question is, GST should be charged on 75, 25, 75. If the same subsidy is paid by central government or the state government, then it will be 25. Are my examples clear? I made you write some examples in notebook. Few we are doing here. Discounts given on or before the supply. Any discount which is given before or at the time of supply, if such discount has been recorded in invoice, yeah, for example, invoice is 500 on which 30% discount is given and taxable, this discount is allowed. I want all of you to write here example trade discount. Trade discounts are customary. So even though the bill is 500 and you are getting 150 discount, how much discount you will give? I mean, say what will be the transaction value? 350. I want all of you to write 350 को box में डालो और transaction value लिखो. So many of you are attending live in YouTube, or some of you are watching recording. I mean, say more than 110 students have watched yesterday's video. So after watching the recording also you can comment. अब इतना तो कर सकते हैं ना, लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कमेंट. चलो, post supply discount is given if such discount is established in the terms of agreement entered into or before the time of such supply and specifically linked to invoices, and ITC is attributable to discount has been reversed by the recipient. See, if ITC is not reversed, then this discount you will not minus. Kaise, ma'am? Agreement of with appliances with his dealers it to sell OTG, oven toaster griller, 100 pieces in Dashera month will entitle him to a discount of 2% per OTG. Okay? Next month. इस महीने आप 100 पीस बेच लो, अगले महीने की पूरी बिलिंग हम 2% डिस्काउंट के साथ करेंगे. The next month stock has already been dispatched when the sales figure for the Shira month are worked out. However, as per the agreement, this was a pre-agreement. Till Dashera, if you are selling 100 pieces, whatever I supply after that also, or whatever I supply in routine, if you sell this OTG 100 pieces, all the other billing, we will give you discount of 2%. And thus this discount worked out for each invoice, the taxable value will be billed price minus 2%. The dealer must reverse the proportionate input tax credit on the relevant stock to bring it in line with the reduced tax. So this tax we will reduce, this discount, and even the buyer will reverse. Okay. Non-deductible. A company announces year-end discounts after reviewing the dealer's performance, or they are based and given as cashback. Credit note dete hain. As these discounts were not known, they will not be deducted. They are also known as secondary discounts, year-end discounts, credit notes. See, they are for the whole year, but they were not pre-decided. Okay. I've left this space and here I want you to write little more in detail. I know मैं वापस से लिखा रही हूँ, but for discount I feel it's necessary. एक बार और लिख रहा हूँ. Write down. Make the flowchart here itself. if you have this material. If you don't have, you can write in workbook. Given before supply. If this is given before supply or at the time of supply. Before supply or at the time of supply. Okay. If it is shown in invoice, invoice में बताया है तो minus करो from the transaction value. Not shown in invoice. Are you getting this concept? Kabhi kabhi the discount is decided, but it is not shown in invoice. Not deductible. How will you deduct if you don't know? How will you deduct it if it is not known? How will you deduct it? One second. Just okay. Now, if it is given after the supply, definitely it's not a trade discount. If it is given after the supply, it's not the trade discount. Then it is the same case. Write down. If it is not given after the, it's given after the supply, is it in the terms of agreement? मतलब pre-decided है क्या? Yeah? Yes. Can be linked with invoice. क्योंकि जैसे वो दशहरा ऑफर वाला. Yes. ITC reversed by the buyer or the recipient, you can say. ITC is reversed, then minus from the transaction value. And after the supply, if you give year-end discount, just done, then we are moving towards problem. But ये लिख लो, 2 बार लिखने से ये learn होगा. Year-end discount or secondary discount. Not deducted. It's not deducted. Year end discount है या secondary discount है ना, तो it's not deducted. Sure. Latest amendment I already made you write. Finish writing this beta. हो गया लिखना? Yes. चलो. Latest amendment. As per section 15(3)(a), okay, the value of supply should not include any discount which is given before or at the time of supply if such discount is duly recorded in invoice. It is thus clarified that no claim bonus is permissible deduction. I told you you'll reduce it. I gave you the example also. Okay. Thus, GST is payable on the value of supply after no claim bonus for insurance service provided by insurance company to the insured. Who is insured? Client. If you cannot determine the value, it's not an arm's length price, and you cannot determine as per the transaction value, then there are certain rules which are given in chapter 4 and all. They are not in your syllabus. That you will learn in final. Okay? Right. Straight we go to solve the problems. Now, like you do in income tax, add and less. And few items are neither added nor they are deducted. Write a note. So for presentation directly, I'll go to a solved problem. एक मैंने last में अभी latest exam का, oh, I thought I have 1 second and just 13th problem. This is latest. So I thought I've printed the answer. Okay, you all are not having that PDF no for the answers. ठीक है, चलो आज हम रिवर्स सॉल्व करेंगे. See, few earlier papers, if you see, there was a confusion. Is this inclusive of GST or not? And like that. But here there is no confusion. I'll share with you all the past exams RTPs. थोड़े problem notebook में करते हैं अच्छे से values के साथ. Abhi, recently there's a trend that they will ask you to fix up the value of supply, dear students, and based on the value of supply, they will ask you to calculate the input tax credit also. So be prepared for that also. कैसे भी problems आते हैं. This is 13th problem in your material. The numbering has gone wrong. Just read the question. 2 minutes. I'm here only. Just read it on screen. Yes. XYZ Private Limited provided following particulars related to the goods sold. List price exclusive of taxes and discount. So this is not inclusive of GST. Is 50,000. Taxes levied by municipal authority. Shall we add it? Yes. Yeah. Packing charges not included in the list price, but add it. Subsidy received from NGO. So private NGO receiving the subsidy, उससे मिल रहा है, कोई importance नहीं. What is NGO? Non-government organization, old age, orphanage. वो अगर हमको कोई subsidy देते हैं, it's a part of transaction value. Only subsidies received by central government वाला we will recognize. ठीक है? चलो now. Paid to one of the vendors by who is the seller or supplier? XY. Who is the recipient? AB. Now AB in relation to this service provided by vendor, they have paid to a third party, pay to the agent and all like that, not included above. So shall we add it? Yes. One second, dear students, 1 second. List price is exclusive of taxes and discount. Subsidy received is already included in the list price. Okay, so we will not do anything. Include and exclude the language is important. I hope you all are getting. Subsidy received NGO, we will add if they have not added, but it is already included in the list price. So we will not again add it. Let it be added. Had it been subsidy from central government included, we would do deduct. Paid to one of the vendors. If recipient is paying to third party, add. XY Private Limited offers 2% turnover discount on the list price after reviewing the performance of ABC Limited. This discount was not known at the time of supply. Mind mapping your flow chart. Discount is not known. Okay, right? At the time of the supply. Then, will you include it? I mean, say generally you deduct the discount. This offers 2% discount on the list price. Okay, so will you deduct it? No, nothing you will do for this 2% discount. I hope you are getting why. Because neither this was pre-decided. Okay, right. Now, ABC Limited delayed the payment and paid 5,000 including GST. Now this is very important language, you can say. आजकल ये थोड़ा घुमा के पूछ रहे हैं. All these are excluding taxes. So that nowhere GST is included. See, the problems are very easy, very scoring, but give yourself coming 30 minutes not to make silly mistakes. And I told you my paper correction experience of the mock test. As a teacher in teaching field, we are not allowed to correct the final papers. But when I correct mock test paper, beta, none of the student is getting, what do you say, 0 out of 5. But no one is getting 5 out of 5 क्योंकि यहाँ गड़बड़ होती है. अगर delayed payment है and 5,000 is interest, should we add the interest and penalty? Yes, but this is all excluding GST. This is including. तो उसको भी तो excluding करना पड़ेगा, because ultimate answer is what is taxable value. Taxable value of supply is always excluding. Okay. Now, Venu, are you there in the class? I don't know. Some of the students, they come in the live class, ask their doubt और चले जाते हैं. क्या क्या करते हैं आप लोग, समझ में नहीं आता है. If you like a teacher's learning, stay connected for 2 hours. No, what a big deal. 2 घंटे इधर उधर चले जाते हैं. अब मैंने बहुत ज्यादा डांट दिया. ठीक है. The supplier delivered the goods lately and for the recipient levied penalty as per the contract between them. Invoice value attracts IGST of 5%. Now, what is the GST applicable for the penalty? Same rate of GST. I think this is the same question asked in Telegram also. Okay, before we go to this, have we done the time of supply, that vouchers and all? Yeah, so interest penalty on whatever you are paying late fees, on that same rate of GST is charged. What is the GST on transaction value? Are you there, Venu? Some of the students are asking the question and they vanish. Now, ये offline class तो है नहीं कि मैं पकड़ के आपको डांट के बिठाऊं. Ask और 4 doubts पूछ लो, लेकिन बैठ के आंसर तो सुन के जाओ. If you are there, comment below and say yes ma'am, it's clear, or no, it's not clear. I still have an argument in my mind. For others, is his question clear to you? Those who are live in Zoom and not, I'm reading for all of you. He's asking that when we are paying penalty and if the GST rate, it's an IGST transaction, and IGST rate is 5%. What will be the GST rate on the penalties? That will also be 5% because it's a part of the transaction value. So shall we do the 13th question in notebook? आज रिवर्स ही जाना है. 13, 12, 11 और फिर होमवर्क करें इसको नोटबुक में. सी प्रेजेंटेशन इज इंपॉर्टेंट बेटा, इसलिए हम साथ में करेंगे इसको. नोट Are you there, Venu? Is your doubt clear or not? If not clear, ask again. फिर से पूछो. और क्लियर है तो एक क्लियर लिखो और एक थैंक यू लिखो. And even if you are not connected with me in the live class, anytime GST is a dynamic subject. If you are getting doubts, connect with me in the Telegram. Whatever material I am using for teaching right now, this is all available in the Telegram. Okay, you can take a printout. All right, this is asked me in May 22 exam for 5 marks. बिल्कुल free के 5 marks हैं. थोड़ा ध्यान से करो बेटा, एक दो गलतियां होती है इधर से. Problem number 13, May 22 question for 5 marks. Ma'am, should we write like this in exam? बिल्कुल नहीं. Ma'am, फिर आप क्यों लिखा रहे हैं? दिमाग में बिठाने के लिए. 5 marks weightage, how you can score the marks. Okay, we have to do computation of taxable value of supply. Okay, particulars and amount. Particulars and amount. Clear to all of you? You all are having printout, then put your left hand and read it the way I was reading. If you're not having, then write. List price. This is excluding all the taxes and discount. So, लिख लो 50,000. Municipal tax not included above. Shall I add municipal tax? Yes. Shall I add packing charges? Any general packing, special packing, designing, not included. So you include it. How much this is? 2500. Are you writing? Click the picture and send me in WhatsApp. रोज बोलती हूँ मैं, मेरे लिए नहीं बोल रही हूँ dear students. थोड़ी सी डांट खा के जाओ. When you are seeing my efforts, have you seen time of value, composition, this? कहीं 1% ऐसा लगा हाँ हाँ ये खुद से कर लो? No na. When I am saying right, click the picture and send me. However good a teacher gives flow charts and colored charts and this and diagrams and all, you have to write 3 hours of paper. So for that, you have to solve it in writing. This is a practice batch. I want all of you, Satish, Rija, all of you, so many of you are live in the Zoom. जितने भी लोग हैं, मानसा, जो सब सुन रहे हैं, सब लोग मुझे क्लिक करके भेजो फोटो टेलीग्राम में या फिर चैलेंजेस ग्रुप. You don't know, it's not, I'm not going to share your photos on my this and this. Arey, this is for your commitment. You will feel so raised and confidence. Yes, Dipti ma'am, we attended live class or we attended recorded class. We have written this booster notes for time of supply, कल का class, value of supply, आज का class, ये रहे notes. Okay? बस आज का डोज खत्म होता है डांट का. पर डांटते हैं दीप्ति मैम. Then the result comes. Packing charges likha? Yes. I'm reading out for all of you subsidies received from NGO. And it is already included in the above price. So rehne do. Don't deduct it. Subsidy from NGO. Subsidy from NGO included above. Subsidy from NGO included above. No effect. Now see, this is a beautiful way in DT and IDT rather than okay, later I'll write in note. वो बाद में ढूंढना पड़ता है, time waste होता है, you have to complete the paper. Am I giving you a beautiful tip or not? PPF interest exempt, outer column dash. Agricultural income in India exempt, outer column dash. If you write there itself, you will save time later on to recollect and write the notes below the answer. So subsidy from NGO. Why no effect? We should have added if they would have not included. It's already included. And it's non-government. NGO is non-government. So it's a part of the transaction value. Next item is what, beta? Paid to one of the vendors by recipient paid to third party. सप्लायर की जगह रिसिपेंट ने थर्ड पार्टी को पे किया 2000. Is it a part of the transaction value? Yes. Okay. और क्या करें इसको? XYZ Limited offers 2% discount on the list price after reviewing the performance. Okay, this discount was not known at the time of supply. Okay. 2% discount on turnover. 2% discount on turnover not known at the time of supply. We were not knowing that discount will be given, hence not deductible. Refer the flowchart till you learn. Refer the flowchart till you learn. Can you comment in the live chat? Venu, are you there? And are you listening now? हाँ, आगे करते हैं. ABC Limited delayed the payment. This comes in exam. Star mark this adjustment. That ABC Limited delayed the payment and paid 5,000 including GST as interest. So interest paid. Interest, is it Interest, penalty, late fees. Is it a part of the transaction value? Yes. So interest. $5,000. This is inclusive of GST. Inclusive of GST. Then I'm taking more time to solve now because interest 5,000. 118 hai. This is inclusive of GST. So we want what is the value 100. देखो calculator. वेट मत करो कि दीप्ति मैम कैलकुलेट करेंगे, आप ही कर लो. 5,000 is inclusive. See, all the other values are exclusive बेटा, तो इसको भी exclusive करो. 4237 decimals we will ignore. 4237. Done? Yeah. Now this is the value of taxable supply. Any doubt you have in any item? Ma'am, why didn't you do 118 and 100 for others? Because all the others were exclusive of GST. Interest is inclusive. तो उसको भी exclusive करेंगे तभी तो you will get the value of supply. So 50,000 plus 6,000 plus 2,500 plus 2,000 plus 4237. That's coming to 64,737. 64,737. Ask your doubts, the reason of doing it, and is this 5 marks worth it or not? And the reason of doing this is to show you the presentation. I want answers from all of you कि जो बीच बीच में dash किए वो clear है या नहीं. Yeah, online live students, Zoom students, सब respond करो. AC all clear? Shall we go to the next problem? When I complete input tax credit, I'll show you the combination problems. इतने मस्त हैं combination problems तो. कोई भी डाउट है तो पूछना, कोई भी डाउट. Okay, I'll once again explain 4237 for those who's not clear. Okay, first you tell me interest, what we are charging from the buyer because he paid you late. Is it inclusive in the price of transaction value? Yes. Interest, late fee, penalty, all are a part of transaction value. But all these are already excluding GST. They said interest 5,000 received from the buyer is including GST. बात समझ में आ रही है आपको? ये क्या हो गया? Including GST हो गया. तो 5,000 is 180. Ma'am, how did you get 180? I'll show you. I'll take you to the problem. तो वहां ज्यादा अच्छे से समझ में आएगा. देखो ये देखो बेटा, स्क्रीन पे देखो. For delayed payment, ABC Limited delayed the payment and 5,000 including GST of interest was paid to this XYZ Private Limited. हाँ, XYZ Private Limited को पे किया. Okay. अब देखो, when they paid, this is inclusive of 18% GST. So can we say on 100, 18% GST is 118. So what is 100? 100 is the transaction value without GST. This is inclusive of 18% GST, 180. So 118 is 5,000. So 100 is kitna? 4237. 4237, हाँ. तो वो 4237 add करेंगे. Because these all are exclusive of GST. So this also is exclusive of GST. अभी clear है? चलो, oh, by mistake, it's the same problem, 12th and 13th, is it? ठीक है, तो 12th प्रॉब्लम ही नंबर दे दो एंड वी हैव ऑलरेडी सॉल्व्ड इट. 12th प्रॉब्लम हमने सॉल्व कर लिया ना. चलो, next, now these are logical questions. Let us answer them one by one. Subsidy received to be added in the value. Samaj Charitable Trust makes a substantial donation each year to a reputed private. Thank you so much for the response. That now it is clear. Thank you. Private Management Institute to subsidize the education of low-income students. The fee for these individuals is reduced, thereby coming to 1 lakh as compared to 5 lakh. Okay, so someone is funding them and the price is reduced to 1 lakh. What would be the taxable value of the service of coaching and instructions provided? 5 lakh or 1 lakh? 5 lakh. How to remember is no emotions. Emotions किसके लिए है? Central government and state government subsidy. Okay. So as per section 15(2)(e), if you don't remember, write down as per section 15 of CGST Act 2017. Whatever sections I am teaching, they are all of CGST Act. The value of supply includes subsidies directly linked to the price, excluding state government or central government. And this subsidy is not from government, it's from a charitable institute. So these subsidies will very well be a part of the transaction value and 5 lakh के ऊपर सब charge होगा. अच्छा है, clear है. Interest waived cannot be added in the value of taxable supply. Nourish Advertising, an advertising firm, gives an interest-free credit period of 30 days for payment. One of its customers, for the supply 40 days after the supply of service, they pay. We told you to pay in 30 days. Still you paid in 40 days. We will charge you interest late fees. कुछ तो अब हम आपको charge करेंगे. Nourish waive the interest. The department wants to add the interest for 10. Should you add notional interest? Arey no, Baba. Late fees and interest, if they are waived. Do you all know what is waived? अरे ठीक है, जाने तो छोड़ दिया इस बार. अगली बार मत करना 10 दिन late. So we waive off, right? So when I will be scolding you a lot, but with my scolding, I will do 110% doubt clearing. And I am taking responsibility to help you clear your exam. If you support, if you join live class whenever you like and leave, then Dipti ma'am is not responsible. समझ में आ रहा है? तो अभी मैंने बोला हाँ ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. तो if they waive off, will you include that in the price? No, this is the supply that is as per transaction value. So the concept of transaction value has been expanded to include interest which are actually payable. Once waived off, interest, fees and all will not be a part. Okay, right? Same way, post supply discounts which are not known, they will also not be the part. So these are all add less concept. No break, 10-15 minutes and the class will only be over 2 minutes. I'm not getting my AC remote. Not getting मतलब इधर ही है, मैं ढूंढने नहीं जा रही, पास में नहीं है. Thank you for waiting. Chalo. So here we go, reverse today. Okay, cute limited is very cute. So can we do it just here? Cute Limited registered supplier is manufacturing chips. Following details are provided. List price of the goods supplied interstate. Okay, right. So what is the list price of the goods? 12,40,000. So start with 12,40,000 as if you are doing answer there itself. Items already adjusted in the above. Now here what is happening? Items are already adjusted means items are deducted. That's what is the interpretation in CA material or even in the CMA. Some actually अभी के problems तो बहुत clear है. Last 23 May, June But earlier problems, some things were not clear. So you can assume, write and practice, but the problems are good. So items already adjusted. Hmm? Adjusted means, I want all of you to write. Means reduced. पहले उन्होंने एडजस्ट कर लिया, रिड्यूस कर दिया. सब्सिडी ना, घर जाओ, आप घर नहीं जाना 15 मिनट और. Subsidy from central government. Okay. So it is to be reduced and they have already adjusted. Done. Subsidy from trade association. Oh, this is a private subsidy. If they have adjusted, they have reduced. You have to add back. Adjusted means reduced. उन्होंने already निकाल दिया subsidy, but they removed all the subsidy. Central government subsidy, bye bye. You are out of transaction value. Private charitable trust and NGO, please come in. So add. Items not adjusted, municipal tax. So add it. Packing charges, add it. Late fees paid by the recipient, add it. Calculate the taxable value. Can we calculate? कर लो यहीं पे टोटल जल्दी से. 12,40,000. Don't wait that Dipti ma'am will calculate and type answer. हम 5 मिनट रिलैक्स करते हैं, फिर कॉपी कर लेंगे. एग्जाम में कौन चलाएगा कैलकुलेटर? What will be the transaction value? 13,11,000. Is this clear to all of you? Same questions. Even in income tax, I say deductions में तो एक question है, उसका नाम है चतुर्वेदी. CA exam also it came, CMA exam also it came, because it has that flavor of ATG donation. So same is here. Easy? Are the questions very easy or not? Comment you are okay to do like this. I told you how you will write in notebook. Like in notebook, in the problem itself, write down 1,20,000 subsidy already reduced, no effect, outer column dash. See, otherwise you will have to write the note separately. So I feel this is a better way. Hai Chal. Doraemon, a registered dealer, furnishes the following information related to goods sold by it to Sinchan. Okay. Price of the goods. What's the price of the goods? 1 lakh. You'll write in particulars the price of goods and 1 lakh. Are you all with me? Online students, there is no much response. Why so? Are you all following or not? These are all base level link chapters. You know, the way we are moving ahead is, we did supply, then we did levy, then we did composition, then we did time of supply, then we did value of supply. So the more you are going in that flow, no, these are base building chapters, beta. तो और clear होगा. And I have given you the best. These are all past exam papers. This is May 18 का question. पुराना है पर अच्छा है. तो आप, whether you are writing CMA or CA exam, any study material, any institute's material, any past exam, MTP, RTP, if you are not getting, get it. But one precautionary thing I want to say, dear students, for DT and IDT, at least till the level of the scanner, I can say preferably don't use the old ones. Literally, like I'm getting every week one student asking me, ma'am, backward area business head, earlier they used to give the deduction, no? 35%. Is it there? It's not there now. You have basic depreciation, normal wala depreciation, और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनीज के लिए एडिशनल डेप्रिसिएशन. बट वो बैकवर्ड एरिया में एडिशनल डिडक्शन मिलता था. दैट प्रोविजन इज आई थिंक मोर देन 3 years बैक, 2019 कोविड के टाइम से नहीं. तो डोंट स्टडी फ्रॉम दैट ओल्ड स्कैनर्स की यू आर अननेसेसरली जगलिंग. ओके, इट्स अ रिक्वेस्ट प्लीज. बाकी आप कोई भी डाउट है, और वो भी डाउट मैंने स्टूडेंट का क्लियर किया है, आप पूछ सकते हैं. चलो, what is the price of goods? 1 lakh. Municipal taxes 2,000. Okay. Inspection charges 15,000. Subsidies received from Shriram Trust, as the product is going to be used for blind association. Okay, so this subsidy is received from a private trust. Is it going to be the part? Yes. See, these are, they didn't say this is inclusive. मैम कोई भी यहाँ पे रट्टा नहीं मारेंगे फॉर्मेट. मैम फॉर्मेट रट्टा मरवा दो, नहीं होता. Last time you didn't add the subsidy, now you are adding the subsidy because it's from a private trust and it's not inclusive. Last problem, I didn't add the subsidy. Correct है ये ना, ये ना, मैंने सब्सिडी ऐड नहीं किया because it was already included. Now तो I will add the subsidy, है ना. चलो, late fees. Though Sinchan Limited made late fees, but these charges were waived. This is a point which goes wrong for maximum students in the exam. Because you know what the mind says, late fees ना, दीप्ति मैम ने बोले थे late fees, penalty, interest सब ऐड कर दो. अरे बट अगर लेट फीस दी, लगाया, कितना लगाया 1000, फिर सिंचन लिमिटेड ने बोला, हाँ डोरेमोन ने बोला अरे जाओ भाई छोड़ दिया इस बार, तो वेव्ड ऑफ है तो यू विल नॉट इंक्लूड, बट यू राइट इन द इनर कॉलम लेट फीस वेव्ड ऑफ 1000 outer column dash. Sinchan Limited paid to Thomas Limited, third party, on behalf of Doraemon supplier weighing charges. बिल्कुल add करो 2000. According to determine the value of taxable supply, items given in point second to sixth are not considered. Okay, while arriving at the price in the point number 1. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at the language, 4 marks, May 18 question. Items 2 to 6 are not inclusive. That's why we have added back. अभी कितना आ रहा है value? Next problem you have to do on your own. So don't wait कि दीप्ति मैम आप ही बता दो. दीप्ति मैम तो बताएंगे ना, पढ़ाने तो बैठे हैं यहाँ. कितना आ रहा है value? $1,69,000. Okay, all clear. Why live students are not giving response? Zoom to hats off. Appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zoom students are writing the answers also, and that is, God bless you. That will boost your confidence. Okay. Next one is a very small question, but asked repeatedly. Small, small. Supreme Foods get an order for supply of processed foods. Taj wants the consignment tested, and Supreme Food does the testing at a cost of 15,000. Supreme Food argues that testing charges should not form part of the consideration for sale, as it is a separate activity. Is it correct? Answer is no. That answer is no. This is definitely included in 15,000. Whatever is your transaction. See, for supply, if you want special designing, testing charges, they are always inclusive. Okay? Right? Raj, advertisers. Fifth question we are into. Okay? Raj advertisers conceptualize and designing the advertising campaign for a new product launched. Yeah, you can give the answers in the chat box. Next question you have to solve on your own. For a new product launch for a consideration of 25 lakhs. Raj advertisers owed 4,50,000 to one of its vendors. Superb concept in the transaction value. Okay. Such liability of Raj advertisers was discharged by Simran Limited, who is Raj supplier. He's not Shah Rukh Khan in every movie. He's supplier. So Raj is supplier. Simran is recipient. Okay. And Raj is owning to a third vendor 50,000. So Simran, it's saying to Simran, okay, pay 4,50,000 on my behalf to the third party and pay me 25 lakhs ka balance amount. Okay. And included in this was Simran Limited delayed the payment and thus paid 50,000 as interest also. Assume the rate of GST. One common question asked is, if the GST rate is 18%, is it going to be the same 18% for penalty and all also? Yes? Right. So how much is the designing charges paid? 25 lakhs. 4,50,000 paid to third party. Will you add that also? Yes. And 50,000 is what? Interest. Will you add that also? Yes. So 30 lakhs is the transaction value. Looks very easy, but it is tricky. I've told you no students get 0 out of 5, but hardly 5% students get 5 out of 5. So in steps, the answer are going, check your steps. 25 lakhs, 4,50,000, 50,000. See, I'll give you the DT coaching for 5,000. And I'll say, listen, you are staying in Banjara, is my school, my child also studies over there. So can you pay his exam fees over there, 3,000. So 5,000 you are paying to me. 3,000 on my behalf you are paying to third party. Is it inclusive in the transaction value? Yes. So many academies, they say, okay, coaching fees is 3,000 and 2,000 for books. Forget, gone are the days ki service tax alag tha, VAT alag tha. Now on everything GST is charged together. That's the concept. Clear to all of you? Right. There's a very small problem, fourth one. No explanation from my side. Do it in class now with a stopwatch. Why stopwatch, Deepti ma'am? You can give us like that random time. And Abhi, you are not learning the concept. We have completed learning the concept. Now you are applying the concept and solving it to complete your paper in 3 hours. Sun Limited has provided following particulars. List price is exclusive. Tax levied by municipal authority. CGST chargeable on the goods they gave. Packing charges. Sun Limited received 9,500 subsidy. The price of 1,25,000 is after considering that subsidy. And that subsidy is from an NPO. What is NPO? Ma'am, last problem में तो आपने NGA बोला था. अभी हम इंटर में आके abbreviations पढ़ेंगे. NGO is non-government organization. NPO is non-profit organizations. These are private trust. Nothing to do with the central government. ठीक है? Sun Limited offers 4% discount on the. So beautiful problem can be asked as it is with value change. You do it in the notebook now and your time starts now. लैपटॉप में वॉच नहीं दिख रहा आपको? 1 minute. Yeah, it's 8-2 now. 8-5. करो, खुद से करो. I want you to say the answer. If it is wrong, you are learning the correct thing. If it is correct, genuine वाला confidence you are building. करो, खुद से करो. Okay. Answer. Okay. Satish, one more try. Give but a big clap. You know, it takes daring. When a teacher says, give me answer in 5 minutes, students हवा खाने चले जाते हैं, पानी पीने चले जाते हैं. हम तो रोज बोलते हैं, keep your water bottle nearby and learn with focus. So appreciated that you're giving the answer, but that's not the right answer, beta. Try. Check where you went wrong. Others, I'm waiting for your answer. Those who are attending on live in YouTube, give your answers. Are you all there? Venu and Krishna. Okay. I just wanted you to realize that why it is so that when we know value of supply is very easy, it surely comes for 5 marks. As I said, dear students, none of the students are getting 0 out of 5. But if your answer is little different, stepwise marks you will lose. No. 164, 620 is not the answer. 1,70,000 is not the answer. Okay. Say the answer. I'm waiting. 5 minutes are over. Enough time for 5 minutes question. How much time more do you need? So let us start now. List price of the goods excluding taxes and discounts is 1,25,000. You know, those who have done in notebook, or even if you're watching as recording and you paused the recording and you have dared to work out the problem, then put this audit tick. This gives amazing confidence. ये पता है CAs कभी ऐसे टिक नहीं लगाते. They put a tick like this, audit tick. Yes, chalo. Now, these are exclusive of taxes and discounts. So, tax levied by the municipal authority on the sale of the goods. So, 15,000. Shall we add? Municipal taxes, excise duty, they are the part of the transaction value. CGST and SGST are chargeable on the goods and they are not included, they are excluded. So, let it be excluded. Anyways, I said all the tax. I'm revising the provision also for all of you. All the taxes are to be added back except CGST, SGST, IGST and goods compensation cess. So isko kya karna hai aapko? Ignore. But I told you I'm writing ignore now. You write in particulars and bracket not included above. Packing charges, even if not included. Shall we add the packing charges? Yes. Okay, packing charges add करो. फिर क्या करेंगे? Sun Limited received 9,500 as subsidy from NPO. All the government subsidies are deducted, but NPO are private subsidies, so they are to be added. So Sun Limited received 9,500 and it's not considered above. So add it. Now here is assumption. Someone may assume, ma'am, exclusive of taxes and discounts. They must have added. So you can't do over assumptions. हाँ, assumption को हथियार नहीं बनाना है. कुछ भी assume करके, ma'am, according to my assumptions. Do you think the paper corrector is going to check up 100 assumptions? So genuinely, subsidy is not included above. And this is with subsidy, private subsidy. So add. The price of 1,25,000 of goods, okay, is after considering the subsidiary. Okay. After considering the subsidy means it is deducted. So now you add back. Why you need to add back? Because they have, abhi aapko likha hai, I have made you write that they have considered, means that they have deducted. Okay. Chalo, next. Yes, I'll listen to all your queries and forget that this is YouTube Live. If you are daring and being committed to attend in Zoom, you can unmute and speak up in my class. Chalne do recording, koi farak nahi padta. Sun Limited offers 4% discount on the list price of the goods which is recorded in the invoice. See, in the list price, when you give discount, beta, this is a trade discount. Is it recorded in the invoice? Yes. So, will you deduct it? Yes. 4% of the list price. List price आपका क्या है? 1,25,000. इसका 4%. तो कितना आएगा? 5,000. वो माइनस होगा. अभी देखो. Check up all of you. 1,25,000. Online students, live students, why you are not asking doubts or कोई आंसर नहीं बोल रहे हैं, क्यों? Now what's the answer? 1,60,000. Take a pause. Let 5 minutes extra go. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. But I want those who have attempted कि where you did the mistake. 1,65,000 answer where you gave, beta. You said 1,69,000. See, is it a typing mistake? And if you've got 165, it's correct. And after the trade discount, what's the taxable value of supply? 160. So 1,60,000 is the correct answer. And someone gave कितना 169. देखो बेटा कहाँ गलती हुई है. जो लोग ने 170 दिए हैं, आप भी देखो कहाँ गलती हुई है. 1,70,000 वाले भी देखो कहाँ गलती हुई है. See, we are in the learning stage, so it's absolutely okay to do mistake. This is your own place. भर भर के गलतियां करना, final exam में कोई गलती मत करना. Easy. 170, those who gave the answer where you went wrong. Yeah, see what they gave. I'll re-explain the discount part. Sun Limited offers 4% discount on the list price. Okay, Zoom students, I am helping you little extra. I hope you all are realizing you can read your comments and my answers because you all are more responsive. कोई partiality नहीं है. तो अब आप भी YouTube में जाके ये वीडियो को लाइक करेंगे, शेयर करेंगे, सब्सक्राइब करेंगे, कमेंट करेंगे. ठीक है ना? Okay. Sun Limited offered 4% discount on the list price. So 1,25,000 का 4% कितना आता है बेटा? 5,000 rupees. And this was recorded in the invoice. 1 second, a pause and go to the notebook and that flow chart which I made you write. ये देखो. ये देखो. At the time of supply, is it recorded in the invoice? Yes. Will you minus it? Yes. And even I think I made you write in the textbook also. Koi baat nahi. When we are in the learning stage, Dipti ma'am also got so much of perfection in DT, IDT, re-refer. Ye dekho. Given before the supply, yes. Is it shown in the invoice? Yes. तो क्या करो फिर? Minus. वही हमने किया. अरे why add the discount बेटा? आप लोगों को किधर confusion है? क्यों discount add होगा? डिस्काउंट तो टोटल में माइनस ही होगा ना. देखो चेक करो एक बार. Discount will be deducted, no? So here it was, I think it's coming to 1,65,000. एक बार फिर से देखो. 1,25,000 plus 15,000 plus 15,500 plus 9,500, 165 minus 5,000. This discount was pre-decided and it's a part of the discount, so I'll deduct it to get 1,60,000. Okay, yes, ma'am. It's all clear. Taka tak. See how confident you will be when you go to write the final exam because you have made mistake here. फिर मैम ने करेक्ट कराया, फिर अपनी बुक में स्क्रैचिंग किया, फिर उसको करेक्ट किया. एग्जाम के आंसर शीट में कोई स्क्रैचिंग नहीं होगी क्योंकि आपको नाउ यू नो दैट इफ इट्स अ डिस्काउंट ऑन इनवॉइस एंड लिस्ट प्राइस एंड इंक्लूडेड कर लो. चलो. All right, third problem now. It's very simple. I think we can do it here. Contracted sale price inclusive of GST. Now this is inclusive of taxes. Huh? So 10 lakh 56,000, but this is inclusive of taxes. This contract price includes drawing expense. So let it be. If it was not included, we will add no incidental expense. Primary packing, we will add. Buyer's request, we will add packing. Freight and insurance, we will anyhow add. But this is all already included. So what we will do? Ignore. A discount of 6,000 was given by supplier at the time of supply. CGST, SGST levied is 5%. Okay. So this 6,000, this is the inclusive. Contract price inclusive of taxes. So this discount also given by the supplier at the time of supply and CGST is levied. We'll take it as inclusive. So discount to minus hoga na? Kyun minus hoga? Because it was given at the time of supply and it is included. So now what is the value? 10,50,000. And this is 105. Can you get what is 100? 100 is the value of taxable supply. 5% is the GST. This is already including GST 105. So what is 100? 10,50,000 into 100 divided by 105. 10 lakhs. What is the taxable value of the supply? 10 lakhs. Easy. Clear to all of you? Online students are able to comment or not? If you comment, I'll come to know. गुमनाम रहना है, ठीक है, आपकी मर्जी. From the following information, determine the value of the taxable supply. Value of the machine, including GST. Okay, 15 lakhs. Start from there. Just 2 minutes. I'll be back, dear students. Check this question. Okay. Value of the supply. Value of the machine. 15 lakhs. Invoice value includes taxes other than CGST charges charged separately. Okay. See, this is including of the CGST. So, ठीक है, चलो. Now, this invoice already includes taxes other than CGST. So, other than CGST, if it is municipal tax or anything, it has to be included. And they have included. So, nothing to do. Now, this is already including the weighing charges. Rehne do, consultancy, testing, inspection. So, all these charges are forming part of transaction value. They are already included. So, let it be. Now, subsidy received from central government. Okay, subsidy is received from central government for setting up the factory in the backward area. So, okay, central government subsidy means what you have to do? You have to deduct. Subsidy received from third party for timely supply of the machine. Okay, this you have to take it as a part. And they didn't say that this is already adjusted. Right or not? See, if they say subsidies are adjusted, means they are already deducted. Okay. अभी क्या करना है आपको? Subsidy received from central government. Okay. 51. Should we deduct that? Because that's not going to be the part. Right. And subsidy received from third party for timely supply of the receipt. 50,000. Okay. This we need to add it. समझ में आ रहा है कि इसको माइनस क्यों नहीं किया? क्योंकि this is not adjusted. कुछ भी they have not done. This is just an extra information. कि we got a subsidy from the central government. Let it be excluded. If they have included, we would have minused. Subsidy from third party. Add trade discount actually allowed, shown separately in the invoice. So trade discount is always deductible. Okay. Now what is the transaction value? 15 lakhs plus 50,000 minus 24,000. 15,26,000 is the transaction value including GST. So this is 112. What is 100? 1362,500. 1362,500. 1362,500. Take your time. Just don't nod the head. हाँ समझ में आ रहा है क्योंकि मैम लेट हो रहा है 8:30 बज रहे खत्म करो. I know you all are students are not like that. You are super committed. And lots of blessings from the bottom of my heart. Let my energy and your energy not get wasted. So, when you're taking all the efforts, don't leave. कहीं पे भी छोड़ना नहीं है. ऐसे hardcore strong mindset से काम करना. I am bigger than my environment. So whatever comments and negative things are going on around you, in spite of that, you can walk on this beautiful field. Have that confidence. फिर से एक बार क्योंकि ये प्रॉब्लम रिपीट आ सकता है. एक ये एक 12th वाला value of the machine 15 lakhs. All these are already included and anyhow they have to be a part. Subsidy received from central government, कुछ भी नहीं करेंगे. Subsidy received from third party, add back. Trade discount minus. Now whatever you are getting, that is 112. So 100 is how much? 1362,500. Okay, reverse we go. Following information determine the taxable value. Contract value of the supply is 11 lakhs. Again, this is including GST. Contract value includes primary packing, let it be protective packing. So all these are incidental charges already included. So ignore with a note. That note should be part of the answer only. नीचे से कोई explanatory note लिखने के लिए you will take double the time to frame. And ma'am, but in institute's material, so many notes are there. They are explanatory note because they are teaching to you, dear students. We don't have to teach to Valier. So that's the answer I can give. Commission paid to agent by recipient, an instructor of the supplier. Commission is paid to agent by the recipient on the instruction of the supplier. Okay, so you have paid it to third party. So add it. अगर आपने थर्ड पार्टी को कुछ पे किया है तो आप क्या करो उसको ऐड कर दो. Freight and insurance charges paid by the recipient on behalf of supplier added. So 11 lakhs and these two you have to add 11 lakhs 80,000. This is the value at 118. So 100 kitna? Dekho. Is it coming to 10 lakhs? Yes. Did you like today's class? I don't know what's the reason, but I thought we'll go reverse. We could have gone from the first problem also. But I didn't say a single problem. Take it as homework. And did you all enjoy solving it in the class? What's the homework for all of you, dear students? होमवर्क क्या है बोलो? हाँ, क्या करेंगे आप घर में? स्टडी मटेरियल, whether you are writing CA exam, CMA exam, you have this value of supply, so go and do the study material. ठीक है, right? I want all of you to keep one page for yourself, 5 minutes. Thank you that you enjoyed a lot. Keep commenting here, keep commenting in the YouTube also, so that this reaches. DT IDT is super scoring at inter level. Abhi bhi, if I ask you back what's the time of supply for the goods, then it's the date of invoice or last day of invoice, है ना? RCM में recipient के books, recipient का bank account and recipient where they have recorded when they have received the goods. So like this, it's very easy. If it is requires repetition, so do the repetition is the key, beta. अच्छा, 2 मिनट हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं ना आज, आई एम एडिंग ऑन समथिंग मोर. This is like beautifying your answer sheet. So I'm adding here a new section, and there I want all of you to write the sections. So we started the class with the first chapter. उसमें थोड़े से sections are important for constitution, वो मैं बाद में बोलूँ. What is section 7? Section 7, अच्छा, of CGST Act 2017, because not the same sections you have in your this also, what do you call it, IGST में भी है, लेकिन आप ना CGST के लिए लिखो सिर्फ. I'm giving you all the list of sections just in 2 minutes. Just in 2 minutes. I'll not take much time, because at least the important ones we should know and we should write in exam. Section 7(1)(a). Parameters of supply. It should be by a taxable supplier for consideration for business purpose. Section 7(1)(b). Importation of service. It is treated as what? Importation of services. It is treated as interstate supply. लिखो बेटा, लिखने से लर्न होगा. If I show you my earlier, आपने अभी देखा होगा, while opening the files, there were so many files. I can say, okay, this is the earlier file, take a screenshot, इसको कॉपी कर लेना. फिर कोई कॉपी नहीं करता है, फिर वो प्रिंटेड मटेरियल डिक्की में रहता है, फिर घर के कबर्ट में रहता है. 7(1)(c). Deemed supply. You remember 4 items we did which are treated as deemed supply: stock transfer, agent principal, permanent disposal of the asset, and it is also covered in Schedule 1. Section 7(1)(d). Okay, not 7(1)(d), sorry. 7(1)(A). If you don't remember so much, it's absolutely okay. You can write just Schedule 2. What is Schedule 2? Is it deemed supply? No. Whether it is supply of goods or services. Supply of goods or services. Okay. Next is Schedule 3. What is Schedule 3? Negative list. Negative list. Are you enjoying writing? Just 5 minutes more and we'll be done with. But these are like, if you quote this, surely you will get an added edge. कहीं इंटर में किसी ने लिखा नहीं है कि मैम ये जरूरी है क्या? हाँ, but actually ना जरूरी. Section 8. Composite supply. You remember? Phone and battery and all. Chargeable. What is the chargeable rate? What I am giving you is asked as it is in the MCQs. Please check your past exam papers. अगर CMA के हैं तो आपको सामने ही दिख जाएगा. Chargeable rate. What is that in the composite supply? Principal supply. That's mobile phone and battery. Next is mixed supply. These are items which are sold separately also and as in hamper also. then you have to charge the GST at the highest rate. Who's talking about all this? Section 8. Section 9. Levy of GST. Charge GST at the forward charge mechanism at the rate given in the HSN and all. Huh? Are you doing mind mapping with me? हाँ, तो वो सब 9 है. फिर एक है section 9(3) and 9(4) RCM reverse charge mechanism में भी tax लगता है ना. Then we have section 10 composition scheme, optional scheme of paying monthly tax and quarterly returns, popularly known as QRMP model. मैम यू तो डेंट टीच, अभी पढ़ाएंगे ना प्रोसीजरल पार्ट. बेस लेवल टॉपिक्स आर ओवर विथ ITC, then we'll go to the procedural part. Quarterly return, monthly payment, those who want to write the full form. Section 10. Section 11 I have yet not done, but they are all exemptions. Okay, so and so kind of supply of goods or services, GST is not charged. Section 12. Time of supply of goods. Ma'am, but in this for vouchers, it was section 12, clause 4, section 12(5) residuary, section 12(3) RCM, 12(2) forward charge, 12(1) chargeability. याद रहता है तो ठीक है, नहीं तो छोड़ दो, but section 12 तो लिख के आना. Section 13. As per section 13 of CGST Act 2017, you get good marks, so write down. Time of supply of services. And now 14 is not there, directly 15 is there for all of you. Value of supply. Till here we have done. Now 3 sections are there, 16, 17, 18 for input tax credit. बस एक बार input tax credit हो गया तो हमारा काम हो जाएगा. ठीक है? Right? So I'm closing the class here. Any doubts you have, keep commenting below. I'm checking the YouTube comments. I'm checking the challenges WhatsApp group comment. I'm checking the Telegram group comments. Yeah, but give me time. I have a lot of offline schedule. Okay, tomorrow we are not taking class. From Monday we are taking regular classes. But tomorrow, to be frank, I am also having a schedule, and all the videos till video 9, in between those who have missed, they will all be uploaded in the YouTube playlist GST Sarathi Fasttrack batch, and material you are getting it in the Telegram. So if you have missed any of the classes, cover it up, because these are base level. When I go to registration, when I go to invoice, I say we have done already section 31. So we'll go little fast in the documentation, electronic ledger and all. Okay, right? Any suggestions? I have done lot of improvement in my 2 decades with all your suggestions except handwriting. अब handwriting अच्छी नहीं है, उसको भी मैंने अपना plus point बना लिया. अब थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनो, सुन के लिखो. You listen and write. Okay? And headstrong we go, comment below that I am committed to study 4 hours in the month of April. I am committing to study 6 hours, और कैसे भी करना. Don't give any excuses which you cannot write in your answer sheet. घर में शादी थी, function था, hospital में जाना था, ये वो. This so beautiful story you are making for yourself when you say, okay, I had a very important puja. My mom didn't allow me to skip, but I studied little earlier. Or I went to the puja. After coming home, I rested, but I stretched a little more in the night, but I completed my 6 hours. That's the beautiful story you all are making for yourself, right? Thank you so much. Bye-bye, all of you. Class should end with thank you from you all also to me, from me also to you, that you have trusted me. Ki Dipti ma'am is genuinely teaching, and we are following, and we are listening to her, and we are working. Homework क्या करेंगे बेटा? Already देखो 2 घंटे हो गए. अभी value of supply के within coming 24 hours, 5-6 questions from the CMA material, CA material solved. Where you are stuck up, click the picture properly, post it to me. Dipti ma'am will answer with a voice note. Bye-bye, all of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you.